All right.
All right, so we're starting up here. So what brings you to Omegle today? What's up?
To be honest, I was just bored. I had no idea what to do.
What you do today? Anything interesting? Anything cool?
Uh, Not really, actually. I just got back from school. Well, actually, no, I didn't. That was like 6 hours ago. Uh,
Oh, so you're still going to school in person then, huh?
yeah, I'm only 16, so yeah.
Cool. Do you like in-person school or would you prefer remote?
It depends on the situation. If I have to go remote, I will go remote. I don't mind it at all.
Hmm.
But I do prefer face to face because I talk to my friends and stuff.
Yeah. What are your thoughts of school? Are you a fan of school at like in general, or do you think it's not good? Do you think it could be better?
I think it stands for a good purpose. I think a lot of stuff because like how they say they're preparing for us for the real world, but yet stuff we use in school doesn't really apply to the real world. I don't know how we're gonna have to use x minus two in the real world. So
Hmm. Do you think that like if school could have if school could be anything for you, like what would you want it to be? What would you want to learn about?
honestly, I wouldn't change anything. I mean, you got to learn what you got to learn.
Okay, fair. Yeah. I feel like x minus 2 could be helpful for like, or I guess algebra could be helpful for, well, I guess I don't know what you're interested in doing. Like, what do you like doing? What are your interests?
My interests. I like working with the. I'm thinking of going with the police force. Yeah.
Yeah. What makes you want to be a policeman, police officer?
I don't know. I think it just I'm I'm used to doing stuff physically, like moving around, always being active and stuff. So I think me being an officer would help me stay in my state of mind and stuff.
Cool. So like not being like in a cubicle or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now,
Who's this guest? Who is that?
oh, that's my brother.
Very funny. Very cool. So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts of what? Well, usually for these videos, I ask people what state they're from. Um, so what state are you from? I'm gonna try to. I'd guess like
ND.
Indiana.
ND.
Oh, North Dakota.
Yeah.
Wow. How do you like it up there?
It's cold. It's very cold. It is very, very cold.
Have you always lived there?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. All right. I can tell that things are changing. That you're just distracted by your brother. Does your brother want to join in too?
You want? Nah, he's all right. He's all right.
He's cool. All right. Well,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts of like other things that are going on in the country, like media? Um, yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't like to pay attention to that kind of stuff. I like to just focus on my schoolwork and I try to get past through life because a lot
Hmm.
of this stuff it's it just causes problems.
Has it caused you problems in the past? Like, do you have any stories about that?
No, it hasn't caused me any problems. I mean, this mandatory masking is a bit annoying. I'm not a big fan, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's a recent thing, right? The governor just instilled that in North Dakota, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting. I'm from Florida, and I mean, we have probably more cases than a lot of the other states, and we haven't gotten that. But it's probably, I commend your governor for doing that. Okay.
yeah.
Well, all right. So usually I have some questions here that I ask people. Um, and so if you could choose three numbers between 1 and 48 I'll give you the corresponding question.
Mm-hmm.
So just lay
So
three
just picking
numbers
on
on me. Yeah, three numbers.
uh 1 through 48. Okay.
Hmm.
7, 16, and 21.
All right, number seven. Question number seven. All right, these are kind of deeper questions. So
All right.
yeah, you know, number seven. What does it mean to be a good listener?
What does it mean to be a good listener? All right. I think what it means to be a good listener is to just basically to listen to what people have to say, listen to other people's side of stuff, um, respect on what they have to say. Um, I don't know, just listen to them, I guess.
Hmm. Do you think
See what
that
they have to say.
you know people who are pretty good listeners?
Yeah, I do. I have a couple of friends who I would talk to them if I ever got like in a bad situation. Like if I were down at some point, I would talk to them, and they just sit there and listen. And I think it just helps me a lot.
Hmm. What do you think that for you? What do you think? What is something that you think you need to do to become a better listener yourself?
I guess not talk as much. I'm pretty
Oh,
talkative, I guess.
are you really?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it because right now, I mean, I don't know you,
Yeah,
but
that's right. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
guess I'm talking to you, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it seems like
but
you listen well.
yeah. Building underscore bridges.
Yeah, with an underscore between the G and the B. Building
Yeah,
bridges. Yeah. Okay, number
my brother
six.
just wanted to check you out.
Yeah, absolutely. And if he wants to talk too, he's welcome to. Number 16. Okay, this is a
Yep.
deep one, and
Okay.
I,
Oh,
and
I
try to answer it as earnestly as possible. Okay, number
okay.
16. What is beautiful about yourself?
I mean, what is? What do you mean by beautiful?
What
What do
do
you mean by beautiful?
what do you think is well? I think that's a great question. I guess I'm interested in knowing in hearing what you think beautiful is. But I think something that is loving.
Loving?
What makes you a loving person, right? I think that being a loving person and beautiful is decently synonymous.
I don't know. I guess people like to be around me. I guess I don't know. I mean, I'm always around someone.
Hmm.
I'm usually never sitting alone or anything. People just like to talk to me and stuff. I think that's what some people love about me. I guess that's I
Yeah,
can just be there to talk to.
easy to talk to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever think of yourself as a beautiful person?
Um. I guess I don't know. Maybe.
It's kind of an uncomfortable question because it's like pretty vulnerable. You know.
Well, I don't think it's uncomfortable. I just like find it like how am I? How do I do this? I don't know. Because I've never been asked this question before. I'm like, what do I think of myself as beautiful? I'm like, uh, I just don't know.
Well,
I guess.
can I ask you like are you religious at all?
I'm religious, but not too religious. I'm not doing the full fledged thing. I know there's a higher power. There may be a
Sure.
higher power. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe if it gets disproven or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just in the middle.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. You know that you're part of something bigger than yourself, but maybe these kind of like
Yeah,
organized religions have got a few things wrong, kind of thing.
maybe I'm not sure, but I don't know. That the one thing in the Bible said like Jesus turned the seas to blood. I'm like, okay, uh, huh?
I wish I could do that. Yeah.
Oh, oh, my brother just told me it was a metaphor. I did not know that. I well, I sound dumb now.
No, 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 no,
Apparently, it
no.
was a metaphor.
Well, this is the thing is that like some religious denominations actually believe it was literal truth. And
Literal
some
truth.
yeah, like meaning it literally like Jesus literally did that. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
Whereas some other religions think that it is metaphorical. And then some people don't think
Uh,
it's legit at all, So, um interesting. Yeah, well, I just would like to say to you that I think every person. Have you ever heard that saying that you know if well the phrase I'm so bad with phrases, but like that every single person is a genius, is beautiful in their own way, right? So like Einstein was able to figure out like theoretical physics, but then like Matthew McConaughey can act really well, or I mean, and
yeah.
they're both geniuses in their own way. Um,
Of course.
and so just to put it out there that you are beautiful in your own way. Your genius is yet to be discovered in this world. So just putting it out there. Um, okay, last question here. Okay, when was the last time you cried happy tears?
Um, I actually I can't find your channel.
Okay. If you type in building underscore, make sure to put the underscore in there, bridges, and then channel afterwards,
Okay.
then it'll pop up.
Oh, building underscore channels.
Building underscore
Uh,
bridges channel.
okay. I guess it's like one of those things where like it's hard to see because it may not be like because it has been seen a lot or whatever.
I'm pretty sure that people can find it decently easily. Are you making sure you're spelling it correctly?
Ah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, oh, I do see it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's pretty cool. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shoot. All right. So, what was your question again?
Okay, so the last question is when was the last time you cried happy tears?
Uh, I don't think I have. I don't think I ever have.
Hmm, interesting.
I
When
know.
was
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think I ever have. Crying happy tears. I don't think I ever do that. I think the only time I cry is like when I really need to, say if I like break a bone or something.
But have you broken a bone before?
No, but I did have to go through two surgeries on my knee, on both my knees actually.
Oh my gosh. Why was that? What happened?
Oh, it was like one of my legs were longer than the other one, and it was a kind of a mix up. No, bro, bro, that
No.
channel is a meme.
No, absolutely. Yeah. If you want to shout out your YouTube channel, you're welcome to.
He made it when he was like 5 years old,
I did. I made it as a joke.
and he was like 5.
Yeah.
But we need to get as many subscribers as we can.
No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that.
Jaden Slough.
No, stop.
It's Jaden Slough.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
god.
well, before we get going, do you have any kind of like last thoughts that you'd like to talk about, or something that's important to you, maybe that you'd like to share?
Um. Uh. Don't be racist.
How can a person not be racist?
How can a person not be racist? Don't make fun of another man's culture. I mean, don't make fun of their skin color. Um. If you can. I mean, if they're being racist to you, I would go ahead and do that back. I mean, if you want to, be the bigger man, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna push you on it because I don't really know what you're saying. Like right, because you're saying in one way like if someone is being making fun of you, being hateful towards you, be hateful towards them back. That's one thing that I'm saying. But then another thing you're saying is
Yeah.
be a bigger man. So I guess I'm interested in
Well,
yeah understanding more
it.
of what you think.
Yeah. I mean, what I mean is like, if you have to be in a situation where you have to be act violent back towards them, go ahead and do it. Because if you have no other choice, then go ahead and do that. But if you have a choice, be the bigger man and don't be more mature and just take the responsibility and just don't say anything. Just move on.
Hmm.
Put that behind.
Hmm.
If someone makes fun of you, put that behind. Don't need to worry about it. Something will happen to them, whether it be good or bad. Um, maybe there's something going bad in their life, and that's probably why they're maybe saying that kind of stuff.
I think that's absolutely
Maybe,
spot on. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, maybe I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
mean, don't be a bully. Don't be a bully. It's just don't be mean. Don't be rude. Respect other people. Just be a good person. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To add on to
Action.
that,
Yeah, I'm a good person.
to piggyback off of your thought, which is I think absolutely spot on. You know, hate is perpetuating itself a lot these days. Social media and the
It is.
division
Yeah.
and whenever you confront hate, you can either meet it with hate, eye for an eye, or you can meet it with love and understanding and listening. And so if the hate
Yeah.
stops with you, then it has nowhere else to go but other people. And then, but if you are in
Hmm.
solidarity with others in that same way, then the
Hmm.
fire will be put out, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh no!
You okay? Oh no. Oh no. Something happened here. You dropped the camera and oh, okay. Well, I didn't get your name, but I'll call you the masked Dakotan since you're from North Dakota and you have a mask on in your own home. Um, okay. Well, for everyone watching, I hope I hope once again these conversations have spurred something on in your mind. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired and just posting a video. I am. There is something that annoys me, and I'll just say it. Right? Is that people don't legitimately like he? I don't think actually legitimately was invested in the conversation until he learned that I had 300 plus subscribers. You know, it's like the legitimacy aspect of this comes from subscribers, and people are more engaged if there are more subscribers. And I am not unaware of that. And it leads me to believe that people just say back to me what they think I want to hear. and it's a trial. It's a an issue that I'm trying to understand more. Like how can we engage with people? How can we engage with people to eh, while being non-judgmental, while also while also being specific and asking people questions and having them not cater to what is that? What is that noise? You know, I would like to figure out how I can be open with people, be non-judgmental, but also um, ask specific questions so that they can answer. I mean, these people are also very young, 16 years old. I mean, not very young, but I mean, they're young, impressionable. But if you're watching this and you're that age, like you have a point of view, you have an experience, share it with us, please, please. Like your voice is way more important than you think. And in no time, in 18 years old, 2 years, if you're 16, in 2 years, you're going to have the right to vote. And if you haven't been thinking about things, if you haven't been investing in a philosophy of life, things are not going to develop in a proactively loving way. We need to start talking to people when they're younger about proactive love, proactive empathy, and being vulnerable with ourselves and our lives and our strength comes from vulnerability. That's a Kenny rant right there, baby.